Welcome, everyone, to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see a team from the Americas, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. The Mountaineers will kick it off to get us underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the Navy Midshipmen will go on offense first to start this game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to getting him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Got him downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Curl route seems simple, but when you time it like that so it's right on him, man, that's a tough play to stop.
And give the receiver a lot of credit, too, because he knew where the sticks were. He got his depth on the route, and then he came back to the football. All young receivers can learn from this guy right here. Come back to the ball and help your quarterback out.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. To the air on first down. Gets away. Going to try to get at him. Breaks into the open. Quick step and go. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against him. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They go right back to their man on second and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
They did a really good job of setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punching him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the App State Mountaineers offense has the ball for the first time. But, Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Back to pass, it's Swan. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not a lot of room to run. Guys, Guys, let's chat about App State. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. Three-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars. And now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
He makes the catch at the 10. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. And Navy will go back on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. On the move, it's Wallace. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, let's chat a bit about Navy. Losing early in the year can be detrimental, also can be galvanizing. You realize not much margin for error, and they suddenly have put it together and won their last 2.
The dips in the season early really served as motivation for them, and they were able to turn the page. They were able to be resilient. And 18 to 22-year-olds in college football, David, it's easier said than done, but this team really is about that.
Yeah, and they're starting to get it together, and you can see it. Like, I think early in the season, too, Jesse, you're figuring out who you are as a team. I think they kind of got that figured out, and I look for this team to win today and climb up into those rankings.
Navy will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Dropping back, it's Swan. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Dozier. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Handoff from the gun.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Working that left side. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Mountaineers are flying down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mountaineers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Let's go. He's looking to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Grabbed over the middle. It's Greer. They put it in the hands of their playmaking receiver, but he will be stopped short. It's 4th down. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on when you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Navy offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Snags Change it quickly on the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And that's just a force by the quarterback. They're throwing it into cover 3. It's a zone coverage, and if you're going to try to throw it deep down the middle, you need another route to occupy the safety and take him away. There was nothing there that time. That's just way too easy of an
There he goes. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Mountaineers look to do some damage in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Robert. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. We've reached a break, and Navy holds the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. It's good. That brings them to within 1. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. Navy comes to the line facing second and short. The give to the tailback. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. So he gets stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now in this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And just having a guy that can continually make plays on the ground, it just opens up space for your running back, for your receivers, makes you defend the whole field, and it's not always big gains, but you've seen him today, man. It keeps the offense in positive situations with just little plays here and there, knowing he's a threat.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to run for it. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to...
Oh, he's got some space. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal.
And this 4 vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
And I got to find ways to manufacture some offense down here in this area. The field shrinks. It gets a little bit more difficult. So I got to take a few more chances, get the ball to some speed on the perimeter, try to make...
Touchdown, Navy! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
and the offense had the look they liked. Tight ends are such matchup problems because of their size, because of their athleticism. And this offense does a nice job moving this guy around, especially in this area of the field.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Looking for a crease, it's Roberts. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Swan. Got it behind the line, it's Simpkins. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd down, going up top. Quickly complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think...
And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss.
And that is priority number 1 for defense. He's get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down, turning it on. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Finding open areas. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Navy might want to catch this defense sneaking up on 2nd and inches. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
That's an awesome-looking carry, and you know when you're playing Navy, you better get ready to try to stop the run. Whether it's option, whether it's conventional, you better practice being in your gap, everybody being sound, and getting your eyes on the football. There are 3 certainties in life, guys. You're going to die, you're going to pay your taxes, and Navy is going to tote the rock.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
It's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He almost popped out of there for a huge return. They will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Bringing the heat. They got him. It's a sack. And what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Swan. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. No Oh, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Buys a little time. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here.
A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll cut this lead down to 5. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Navy will go back on the attack. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on fourth basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on fourth down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Spits it out to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Ellison. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Using his feet to buy time. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Going to take a shot at this DB. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Off the play fake. Now improvising. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block.
Really solid timing here between wide receiver and quarterback. You see curl routes all the time. Got to do a good job. As soon as he breaks and starts to curl back to the quarterback, you see he throws the football right to him. Great timing.
Makes the grab on the left. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Navy will kick it deep to get the 2nd half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Swan. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed great. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Pulls it in. It's Dozier. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The Mountaineers will punt this one away. Here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And Navy will go back on the attack. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Looking for a gap. It's Ellison. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll pull it on the read. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option play.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Navy will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the returner will be brought down. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Swann. Gonna take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. And Navy will go back on the attack. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Run it with the fullback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Now they're going to throw it. Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Swann. Got his man quickly. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space, it's Roberts. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. hustling ahead on 3rd and short. The Mountaineers pick up the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got his man on the right. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. And he missed it. No good. And they missed the opportunity to draw closer, still down by 5.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down. The short hands. It's Wallace. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved. I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Hand off from the shotgun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The midshipmen come to the line on 3rd and inches. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Trying to do it on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Here's the handoff. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Navy might want to catch this defense sneaking up on 2nd and inches. From the gun, the running back has it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football game, trying to run this clock out, preserve the win. He picks up the big first down and keeps the clock moving.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard.
And that was an important kick here in the fourth quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Greer. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Looking for a man, it's Swan. Makes the catch, it's Greer. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. And the Mountaineers in a good spot here with second and short. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Looking downfield on first down. Escapes trouble. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, the attempt is no good. That one could have helped out a bit there, guys, but still an 8-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points.
Breaks into the open. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. The midshipmen got the explosive play on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. The give and tick, 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 tick.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll leave it with the lone back. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle with Hutchinson. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback's just going to take a knee.
And how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game.